I don't know. I read the memo 3 or 4 times again this morning, and it's really. I don't think even the Biden administration would have written anything like this. I just don't think they could have thought they could get away with it. And I gotta wonder what is going on at the leadership of the Justice Department and the FBI to allow them to think that statements like as follows. This is a classic. Of course, we're suing for this stuff, right? And so they say um, the systematic review revealed no incriminating client list. So there's a client list, but it's not incriminating, so therefore you can't see it. There is also no credible evidence that found that Epstein blackmailed prominent individuals as part of his actions. Well, give us the incredible evidence. We did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. So they uncovered evidence, but it wasn't enough to predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. So you can go line by line and kind of, go through this analysis that I'm going through. It may be unfair or overly critical, but in my view, unless you have the records to back up the conclusions you've drawn in a case such as this isn't worth much. And it's disturbing. It was leaked to Axios. Second time there's been a leak to Axios, by the way, by this Justice Department and FBI. Remember, we sued for the Biden videotapes of his interview with her. We were in court, literally in federal court. They're stonewalling us. And what do? They give it to Axios. Here they give it to Axios.
No,
And this memo, by the way, it kind of drips with contempt for people like you, Bannon, for Judicial Watch, for anyone asking questions. Give us the document.
Judicial Watch. No, listen. I'd love Mark Caputo. We've had him on the show. We're going to have him on the show again because they leaked to him the Kennedy, the massive CIA leak, and John Solomon, the best. So you got Fenton, you got Bannon, you got Solomon. So hang on. So I have no problem with Mike Allen in Axios. It is the consensus thinking of the apparatus. Okay. Also, some people at the White House are quite close to these people. So this was a well thought through leak to a super prominent, particularly late at night, more than Drudge. Everybody will read Axios on a Sunday night before you go. This is a bounce exclusive. But I just want for the audience to be very specific. Judicial Watch and Tom Fenton are suing DOJ. I think the FBI. What are you suing about? Why is your suit so important to this? And this is kind